GTA 4 Wanted Level Challenge, AA Gamer for Life. Okay, so sometime back I created these challenges and I did a couple of videos on Grand Theft 4 4-star Wanted Level Challenge. Okay, so the challenge is get down to the airport, drive in there, any vehicle or motorcycle which happens to be your fancy. As soon as you pull in, get the 4 stars going, and then basically take off and stay moving for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's very possible to get out of the red circle with only a few minutes into it. So I found myself at times having to keep myself in the circle, and basically the challenge is 10 minutes of just keep going basically and keep the wanted level going for 10 minutes and then losing the heat at the end, giving a 3 to 4 minute time after the 10 minutes to lose the heat. So let's say you make it 10 minutes but it takes you 10 minutes to lose the heat, that's not going to cut it. So a 3-4 minute time after your 10 minutes to lose the heat. If you can make that happen and make a video of it, I will put it on this playlist. My first original 3 videos was one challenge where I did make it and then 2 that I failed. So I just redid this 5 times. 3 times I've made it, 1 time I failed, and then the 4th time or the 5th time I actually did it as Johnny in the Lost and Damned on the motorcycle, just to kind of throw a little twist in there. So basically I get out of the airport. This is some kind of 600, don't really remember the name. Anyway, I had a couple vehicles stashed at the Playboy X's crib on the north part of Algonquin, excuse me. And I take off from there and I drive to the airport and I use this vehicle. I was using the FBI Buffalo, but this vehicle seems to take a decent amount of damage too. Now, you can totally switch as many cars as it takes to keep the challenge going. The only thing you can't do is find an area and camp. Like if you found an alley inside the red ring where the police can't find you, you just sat there, they ain't gonna cut it. Alright? And you can't just keep circling a block either. You gotta basically keep moving. In these videos, I wasn't able to work any unique jumps in, but if you can work a unique jump in while you're being chased by the police, that would be awesome. But basically the challenge is to evade the police for 10 minutes, but keep moving as well. And one of my goals is to hit all 3 islands. So eventually I want to get to the one bridge where you have the toll booth. Not the one on the northern part, but in the middle. And pretty much anytime you decide to go from island to island, you will come across a police barrier. And it's just going to be the luck of the draw whether or not they're regular like police Humvees or the SWAT armored vans or whatever. But nevertheless, just basically keep moving. Like right there, I think I could have probably lost the wanted level if I juked and jived a little bit. But you got to keep the wanted level going, so you got to keep the red ring around you as you're heading from island to island. Okay, so now I kind of know where I want to go. Okay, my left is coming up here. That's going to take me to the bridge. Okay, so there'll be a police barrier that I'll have to bust through. Juke or jive around the FBI Buffalo there. Yep, a little police from the Buffalo to push me through it. Okay, don't have to worry about paying the toll booth here. Okay, you can totally shoot out of the car. It's totally legal. And if you have to switch vehicles, it's totally cool to shoot police or anything else, but it's not a shooting challenge. You only shoot as much as it takes to get away. Okay, no matter what vehicle I have, by the time I get to this part of the island, I'm usually smoking, and I have another car stashed at the safe house, and I like using that compared to any vehicle that you have to jack, but hey, if you gotta jack whatever, then that's what you gotta do. Okay, so right there I had to let the red ring kind of catch up to me so that this area stays under, but then once the red ring's there, I'm gonna juke and jive and do what I gotta do. Okay, now if the police are close, I might stop a little bit before the car, so there's a little bit of gap between them and the car that I'm getting to.
Sorry about that.
Alright, so now I got a fresh FBI Buffalo, and I'm going to try to make my way over to the other island. Okay, so if anybody makes a wanted level challenge video and you want me to put it on this playlist, I will totally do that. There are servers out there that you could upload videos that somebody like me can download them. If that's something you'd like to do, kind of show your driving skills. Basically, you just have to pass, and as long as you can clear the wanted level within the 3 to 4 minute time period, so as long as the video doesn't break 14 minutes, that's doable. So I happen to get lucky on 4 out of these 5 videos. I didn't intentionally work it that way, but what I'm using is a kitchen time clock. So I had it set for 10 minutes. Well, not 10 minutes. I basically started the timer when I left the post office or the airport. So I'm keeping an eye on that, and I'm like, all right, I got 8 minutes. I'm breaking towards 9, so I got to stay in this action. But I totally will try to avoid the police, whatever I can do. Okay, and I start to break 9 minutes here. I'm going to look for the outer part of the ring so I can hopefully be close to it by the time the 10 minutes runs out. Okay, what I'm going to do is hit the pause button right at 10 minutes, 5 seconds, whatever, basically to show you that I made my 10 minutes and now it's time to lose the heat. Another thing is that there's no way marker set while you're doing this. Basically, you just have to do it the way you're seeing me do it here. Okay, so I'm breaking my 10-minute mark, and I'm looking at my thing, and I'm looking at my mini map, kind of seeing what I got going on here. Okay, I noticed that the police were down there. I'm just going to circle the corner here, get out of the ring for just a few seconds is all it takes. And there we go. That's a win right there. AA Gamer for Life. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.